He's known as one of the nicest men in Hollywood. A man who gives up his seat on the subway, donates millions to cancer research, and walks the red carpet with humility, not hubris. But beneath the gentle smile of Keanu Reeves lies a life marked by unbearable loss, tragedy, haunting rumors, and quiet resilience. Keanu Reeves isn't just the star of The Matrix, John Wick, or Speed. He's a myth in his own right, a man forged by fire, heartbreak, and a near-spiritual detachment from the chaos of Hollywood fame. But what if we told you that behind the quiet charm and gentlemanly persona is a story darker than the characters he plays on screen? What if you knew that Keanu Reeves was once accused of fathering a child he never met, dragged into lawsuits by strangers, rumored to be secretly married, and even believed by some conspiracy theorists to be immortal? Yes, the internet has long whispered that Keanu doesn't age, but the truth is, time has deeply scarred him in ways we often overlook. Born in Beirut, raised across continents, and rising to stardom through a mix of accident and perseverance, Keanu's life has been a constant tightrope walk between cinematic success and devastating personal grief. From losing his unborn daughter, to the death of his ex-girlfriend in a car crash mere months later, to watching his best friend River Phoenix die of an overdose outside the Viper Room, Keanu Reeves has lived through tragedies that would break most of us. And yet, he keeps going. But how much of the saintly Keanu image is real? Has he really escaped Hollywood's darker currents unscathed? Or has he just mastered the art of silence? In this video, we peel back the layers of Keanu's image, the fame, the kindness, the meme-worthy sad Keanu, and reveal the controversies, heartaches, and haunting rumors that have followed him for decades. We'll explore how an actor known for being too nice was once the subject of a multi-million-dollar paternity case, how he faced cruel industry gossip questioning his sexuality, and why despite being one of the biggest stars in the world, Keanu Reeves still lives alone, without children, without marriage, and with a sadness that lingers in his eyes even at the peak of success. So the question we ask today is, who is the real Keanu Reeves, the action hero, the grieving poet, the Hollywood anomaly who avoids fame's trappings? Or is there something more, something quietly disturbing behind the mystery? Stay with us, because what you're about to hear might just change the way you see him forever. And don't forget, if you love uncovering the real, raw, and often shocking truths behind Hollywood's brightest stars, hit that subscribe button. We're just getting started. Keanu Charles Reeves was born on September 2, 1964, in Beirut, Lebanon, to an English mother and a Hawaiian Chinese father. His name means cool breeze over the mountains in Hawaiian. And yet, nothing about his life has ever been calm. His father, a heroin addict, abandoned the family when Keanu was just 3 years old. That would be the first of many painful exits in his life. Raised between Sydney, New York, and Toronto, Keanu struggled in school due to dyslexia and dropped out before graduating. But acting gave him something nothing else did: focus, expression, and strangely, a kind of peace. He got his break in the late 1980s with Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure, a role that nearly typecast him as a stoner idiot. Many critics dismissed him early on, but the truth, Keanu was far deeper, and the industry didn't quite know what to do with someone like him. By the time Speed 1994 and The Matrix 1999 made him a global phenomenon, he had already faced some of the worst personal losses imaginable. In 1999, his girlfriend Jennifer Syne gave birth to a stillborn daughter. Less than 2 years later, Jennifer herself died in a car crash after a party at Marilyn Manson's house. Keanu never fully recovered and never publicly entered another serious relationship. But the tragedies didn't stop there. In 2001, Keanu became embroiled in a shocking $3 million paternity suit filed by a Canadian woman who claimed he had fathered multiple children with her, despite DNA proving otherwise. Then came strange online rumors that he was gay and hiding it, that he had married David Geffen in secret, and even that he was immortal based on uncanny facial comparisons to 19th century photos. Some found it funny, others uncomfortable. There were whispers about River Phoenix, Keanu's best friend. They were inseparable. Some speculated there was something deeper. When River died of a drug overdose outside Johnny Depp's nightclub, Keanu was never the same. He rarely speaks about any of it. His grief became his silence. But his silence became his power. Today, While other stars flaunt their lives online, Keanu is known for giving away most of his Matrix earnings to the film's crew and cancer charities. He has no mansion in Beverly Hills, no entourage. He rides the subway, he walks alone, and he remains one of the most loved and most mourned figures in modern Hollywood. But deep down, some still wonder, is Keanu Reeves truly healed, or is he simply surviving in silence? Keanu Reeves isn't just a movie star, he's a myth, a mystery, a walking contradiction in an industry obsessed with ego and excess. He plays immortal assassins, messianic rebels, and grief-stricken warriors on screen. Off-screen, he might just be all three. What makes Keanu so magnetic isn't just his talent or his looks, it's his pain, his stillness, his silence in a world that can't stop shouting. While other actors chase headlines and fame, Keanu runs from it. He chooses simplicity, solitude. He doesn't court drama, yet it follows him like a shadow. Death, betrayal, rumor, and heartbreak, these aren't chapters in his story. They're the whole book, and still, he keeps showing up. From The Matrix to John Wick, his roles seem tailor-made for the man who's lived through loss. He fights not just for justice on screen, but perhaps for peace within himself. It's why audiences feel something when he moves, when he speaks, when he just stands there, quiet and unreadable. Keanu doesn't act tragedy, he carries it, and we see it, whether we know it or not. In a time when celebrity is curated and fake, Keanu's raw, almost painful authenticity makes him unforgettable. It's not just his performances we admire, it's the way he's survived, the way he endures without complaint, the way he disappears into New York sidewalks or LA's side streets like he's just another soul passing through. No guards, no screams. Just a man who's seen too much, given too much, and still chooses kindness. So what is Keanu Reeves doing now? He's still making movies, still breaking hearts on screen, still giving away his millions, still avoiding the spotlight, and still walking alone. But maybe that's where he finds peace. Maybe that's where his soul breathes, in the end. Keanu Reeves is not the Hollywood hero we expected, he's the one we didn't deserve. A man forged by tragedy, misunderstood by gossip, immortalized by myth, and forever walking the line between fiction and something far deeper. If this story moved you, if you saw a part of yourself in his silence, then follow our channel, because this is just the beginning. Hollywood is full of broken legends, buried truths, and untold pain. And we're here to uncover it all, one fallen star at a time.